And it's a broadcast 5 years in the making. Wrexham owners Rob Mack and Ryan Reynolds will be on the commentary for this Friday's Welsh derby against Swansea City. We'll have it broadcasted live right here on the Golazo network with CBS Sports Golazo Match Day starting at 3 p.m. Eastern and Wrexham versus Swansea starting at 4 p.m. Eastern. So let's take a quick look and see how Wrexham are doing this season. This club is seeking its fourth straight promotion, and it's the first time Wrexham have been in the second tier since 1982. They're currently sixth in the table. They got eliminated from the Carabao Cup in the fourth round and most recently out in the FA Cup fifth round when they lost against Chelsea last weekend. As I mentioned, seeking fourth straight promotion. Absolutely crazy things happening at Wrexham. And with that, we're going to be speaking to Wrexham midfielder Lewis O'Brien. Lewis, thank you so much for joining us today. You've got your bosses on commentary this weekend against the game against Swansea City. How are you feeling ahead of that?
Yeah, no worries. I mean, it's exciting. I obviously played for the other side as well, which is kind of strange, but no, we're all excited to get going, and obviously it's been a long time in the making, so hopefully everyone can get out and bring the noise.
Lewis, you played against Chelsea last week in the FA Cup and going all the way to extra time. How big of a confidence boost was that going toe-to-toe with a Premier League club?
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen in the FA Cup, and it was kind of crazy how the game went. It could have gone either way at some points in the game, but yeah, it gives you a lot of confidence. But I think the 120 minutes was obviously mentally and physically draining on us all, so we've got to try and go again this Friday. It's
been pretty much a meteoric rise every year. Wrexham gets promoted and we say this is a fantastic achievement, and then you go and do it again. What's been the key to continually improving every season under the new ownership? Yeah, it's absolutely crazy, the speed in which the clubs got through the leagues. But I just think it's how they recruit the lads and the kind of people that they bring in and the structure that the club's built at. It's crazy because everyone that comes in, they all want to do one thing that is obviously get as high as we possibly can. And this season's been crazy at the moment. We're obviously sixth in the Championship. Hopefully looking to get in them playoff spots at the end of the season and go again.
You just said it, and you really took my question, so thank you very much, Lewis. No, just kidding. You talked about sitting sixth in just the table. What would it mean to the club? What would it mean to you, right, as someone who's been experienced with Wrexham and experienced in the Championship, to make the playoff even and get a chance to get in the Premier League in year one? Yeah, I mean, I don't think many people would have expected the club to do how we're doing this season. It was one of them ones where people probably joke about, oh, if they can go again, it'd be amazing. But the club have recruited fantastically, and we're now sitting sixth. I've been in the playoffs before. I got to the final, unfortunately lost. But if we do make it, hopefully it can be a different story this time.
Now, Lewis, it's a really interesting one with Wrexham. Look, you've got your bosses on commentary this weekend. So much, not noise around the club, but so many people from around the world are interested in Wrexham. You're going into this derby this weekend. You've played for Swansea before. How do you kind of manage that noise and make sure you stay focused on the game and on the football?
Yeah, it is mental, really. I've never been recognised so much in my life, and obviously coming to Wrexham, I didn't expect that. But everywhere you go, you're getting asked questions about obviously the owners more than your actual football and yourself. But sometimes that comes part of it, and yeah, it's going to be strange. I think my wife chose to stay at home for the game just to listen to Ryan and Rob on the commentary. But no, it'll be really good. It's one of them things where people can hype up a game as much as possible, but we've obviously got a job to do and we're just focused on that job.
Lewis, you obviously have the American connection with Wrexham, with the ownership, but you have your own history in America. You played for both DC and LA. I got to ask you, East Coast or West Coast in your short experience?
West Coast was hotter, but I did enjoy the East Coast.
All right.
That's brilliant.
So he said the East Coast.
Yeah, the East Coast.
Yeah. West Coast.
I don't know how you could deal with the weather on the East Coast. I've been living here for a couple of months, and it's awful. I think we're going to close out with a quick game. We're a morning show here. We like to have a bit of fun. So we're going to be doing some rapid fire questions because obviously your two bosses are on commentary this weekend. It's kind of like who is more likely to on the commentary. So we're going to be starting off. Who is more likely to look at the wrong camera? Is it going to be Rob or is it going to be Ryan?
Probably Ryan.
Mispronounce a name?
Rob.
Okay. Not realise a mic is on when coming in from a break and maybe potentially slip up and say something.
Ryan, because he never stops talking.
Eat food while the mics are on during the game.
Ryan again.
Ryan again. And hear the chewing. That's one of my pet peeves. Talk over the play-by-play announcer on a goal. So someone's just scored and he's there chatting away and he's interrupting the goal celebrations.
Probably both of them, to be fair, especially if it's us. If we score, they're not going to show up, are they?
Name drop a Hollywood actor or actress.
Both.
Both, okay. That's fair. Reference one of their movies.
Ryan.
Ryan, yeah, I thought that was quite an obvious one. Name drop a sponsor.
Rob.
Rob, okay. Call out Swansea City owner Snoop Dogg.
Both of them, definitely.
Both of them. And take off their headset in excitement.
Both.
Both. And final one, swear, curse.
I'd go Rob on that one, probably.
Rob. Swear on live TV.
Probably both, but it's a bit, I don't want to make them hate me at this moment in time.
We forgot to ask him the most important question. What's your typical breakfast, Lewis?
Oh, yeah.
Breakfast is pancakes with lots of fruit and syrup on.
All right.
Ooh.
I love that.
Lovely stuff.
As much sugar as possible.
Lovely stuff. I want to talk to you a bit about Rob and Ryan. What interactions have you had with them that you've most enjoyed? I don't want to ask you who's your favourite because I'm sure you'll say both. But what interactions have you had with them that you've enjoyed the most?
Oh no, I've spoken with them both in long periods, and I think my most liked one is when I got a FaceTime at like 11 o'clock at night off Ryan, just randomly out of the blue. I was playing after one of the games, and he just FaceTimed me at 11 o'clock. He was back in New York and just said how nice it was to have me at the club and that, and I really appreciate that.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, it's incredible to see two American owners, right? Two Hollywood stars being this invested in football. So I'm curious, what are some things that when you're at the club as a player, you get to see that the everyday person, or maybe us in studio here, don't get to see, that you're like, I wouldn't have known that about them, but I do now because I play for Wrexham?
Yeah, I mean, everyone says they're these big Hollywood stars, and it was weird the first time I met them because they kind of was looking at us as footballers, not as people. Like Ryan was like, "Oh no, you're here," and I was like, "No, I've watched all your movies." Like, it's not that I'm the footballer; it's that you're the movie star. But they're just normal people. It's one of them things where people will be like, "Oh, what they like," and you're like, "They're not different to me, to you, to anyone else." It's crazy to think that they are our owners, but you see them as normal people. Yeah.
Now, Lewis, we've asked a lot of fun questions. I want to ask you one last real football question. This is your best ever season of production in your career.
Yeah.
What do you put that down to? How are you feeling the confidence this year?
I think it was just the belief that obviously the owners, the manager and the coaching staff put in me. They play me in a higher position, and they just give me that free role to get into positions where I get the opportunity to score and get assists. I'm a little disappointed at my outcomes. I've had quite a lot of big chances and missed a few, but that's football at the end of the day. And yeah, it's nice to get what I've got at the moment, but hopefully I can get more.
Love it.
Lewis, thank you very much. Enjoy the derby tomorrow. Hope it all goes well.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thanks for watching this video from Morning Footy. For all news and insights regarding leagues around the world like EFL, Serie A, and all UEFA competitions, both men's and women's, don't forget to sign up for Paramount+.